Look at this gorgeous piece. It looks like an Italian music box. It is $9.99. As is. Let's see.
Hello everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifting Vegas. I shop at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales, and discount stores for items I can resell for profit on online platforms like eBay, Poshmark, and OfferUp.
Today I thought we would go somewhere a little bit different, somewhere I haven't been in a couple of years, I think, and that is Savers here in Las Vegas. And I'm very excited because I'm not alone. My dad is here with us.
Dad's in the house.
Dad is fantastic at thrifting. He always finds amazing things. What do you think you're going to look for today, Dad?
Oh, it's always exciting. You know, I've been doing side thrifting for many years with you.
Right.
And it's a journey. It's have a lot of fun just finding things that people want. And it's good for me. I like being part of what you do.
Right.
I really do.
Well, let's say we go in and see what we can find today.
Let's go thrifting.
So as I mentioned, we haven't been here in months, if not years. So it's really going to be interesting to see what they have, what sort of prices they have. In the past, things are often chipped and damaged and they put them out anyway. But I'm excited. Let's go in and see what they have. You're probably going to notice that I don't have my Thrifting Vegas blanket with me. Savers hadn't used to allow you to bring anything at all into their store, so we decided to play it safe and left it in the car. Dad has a cart. It's a good one? All right. As you can see, there are several aisles of books on the right-hand side as you walk in here, and just beyond those are the hard goods. This is exciting. They've started color coding their end caps here. This one is red and pink. We've got some glasses and mugs here. Not sure what this little hedgehog is doing. He's really sweet. Somebody's award there. Got a rolling pin, some dishes. Dad has found some crystal. What else can we find? Candle holders down here. Let's move in to the main aisle. Up here is a pair of hazel atlas cruets. It's really hard to find these with the stopper, and they are chipped, $2.49 a piece. The paint is in good shape. They're a lovely satin glass, but because of the no stopper and the chips, we will have to leave them on the shelf. Lots of big pieces here. Dad has found a 3D paperweight, a cube paperweight. Sadly, it is chipped on the corners and $8, so we'll leave that as well. All sorts of large pieces here. I like that cat, but he's $10. Lots of girl figurines, some precious moments over here. Really big horse head, single bookend. He's quite fun. Oh, look at these. These are ironwood, $20 on this marlin, and his nose is actually broken off. Let's see if we can get that to focus there. That is such a shame because it's a lovely piece. There's another piece here, a dolphin, and he is also broken and $11. Down here is a piece of English Staffordshire ware. It was established in the 17th century, but this isn't very old. 1983. It's $13, so we will leave that. Decorative metal bell there. That's quite nice. Let's see. Dad is over here next to some interesting Native American pieces. I think these are trinket boxes. They look to be in the style of Franklin Mint or Bradford Exchange. They are $10 a piece. I would expect to get about 20 for those, so we'll leave them on the shelf. Here's a lovely paperweight, originally from Ross. Again, a bit on the pricey side for resale, $11. I just can't make that work. So we will keep going. Dolls on the end here. Here we are in the vases, planters and florals, where I have spotted some cobalt vases as well as this one. Oh, from a distance I thought it was coloured in the glass. It's actually painted on, and at $6.49. Those back there are a bit too much for resale, but there's a little one here. These optic swirls are Indiana glass, I believe. Ooh, $1.29. That will definitely work. Let's just check it over to make sure it's not damaged and make this our first find. At this time of year, I love to put milk glass with my cobalt pieces, and this is lovely too. It looks like it's cherry blossom, but at $5.49, just a bit much for me for resale. I think I might have to rescue this rustic tortoise here. He's absolutely fantastic. Oh, and he's also $6. I don't know that he is as old as he appears, just very weathered, and sadly we'll have to leave him. Back here is a brass pot. I thought it might be vintage, but it's a very lightweight, as you probably saw when I picked it up. So that will stay as well. What else? Here's a lovely southwestern piece, but sadly it is, it's completely broken and glued back together. It is signed on the bottom. You have to be careful with these because sometimes they are mass-produced souvenir pieces. We are round the corner in the mug section, and I have spotted a gorgeous Marshall pottery mug here. Very distinct color with blue spongeware. It's signed on the bottom. I actually have a fantastic huge butter churn in my living room that I love. No damage. It's only $2.49. So let's get this into our cart. I am going to scour the shelves to see if by any chance there are any more. It will be wonderful to have a set of two. I don't know if they also did red stripes to go with the blue stars, but I'm not seeing anything similar right off the bat. Oh, here are some polka dot and bow mugs. These sell really, really well for me. Unfortunately, these look to be chipped. There's a couple here with damage, only $2. I'll actually bring out a set. I have a couple of sets left in my haul to show you what they look like. As you can see, 3 mugs all damaged. Dad has found a turkey platter. Oh, that's a nice one. It's $10 though. We'll have to keep an eye out for a bit of a better deal. I just had to show you that they do have mayonnaise jars in stock at this Savers for just a few dollars if you are in the market for those. This is something that's really hard to find. The matching cookie jar that goes with the polka dot and bow Christmas mug and plate set. Only $6.99, not too bad. I'm just checking this over to make sure it's not cracked or damaged in any way. And we will definitely grab that. We are at the brown and gold end cap having a look. This is a lovely angel figurine. I think she is a Nesco. Lovely lady holding tulips. Ooh, she's $6. Sadly, these only sell for about $12 to $15, so she will stay for somebody else. We've got some vases and planters, a sunflower, a tea light holder, candles and bowls. Oh, I like these bookends. They're pineapples, unfortunately broken on the top, and $10 each. So those will stay as well. We are here in the kitcheny bits, and I've spotted another little lady. Oh, I thought she was going to be old, but she is modern. A modern salt shaker, missing her pepper, unfortunately. Up here is an amber piece. It's glass. It has the look of Blanco, but as I pick it up, it just doesn't feel right. It's $7.49. That will stay. On the other side of the kitcheny bits aisle are plates, bowls, and platters. This is a modern piece. Very pretty design, though. I love the blue. It's American Atelier. Lots of glass. We've got some Anchor Hocking bakeware here. Ooh, they're asking $23 on this piece. I think they know something I don't know. Back here, I've spotted some flowers. It looks like a Mikasa piece that's been personalized in gold here. $10 on that. Let's pop this carefully back where it was. This is a nice tile, southwestern motif, $3.50. Sadly, quite a few chips at the edges, so we will leave that as well. Over here is a good brand to be on the lookout for, Hoya Crystal of Japan. I quite like that decanter as well. The pattern is very distinct. It looks like ice, as you can see. This is a shallow bowl for $10. I actually have a deeper oval one in my inventory. I'll bring it out to show you in the haul. Here is an adult coloring book. These are very popular if you can find them in new condition. This one is $4 here. Lots more platters and bowls. Silverware and wicker. It's a nice serving tray there, wood and metal. Looks like it's $15. It's really a nice piece though, I do like that.
Nice olive wood. Pottery Barn, India. Cast.
It's a really nice piece. Pottery Barn is a great brand. Sadly, it's got quite a bit of pitting and scratching and discoloration from use. So I think we are going to leave it on the shelf. They just wheeled out this new cart. The bins say housewares on them, but I'm not seeing anything of interest. Back behind is the blue end cap. Look at this swirled vase, $15. It's very lightweight though, a modern piece. The cobalt candlesticks are $7 a piece. We've got mugs and bowls. Look at this little cheetah cub pillow. He is so sweet. Almost 3D. Lovely accent piece. Original tag from the late 90s, 1998. I think I have one of these actually in my inventory that I can bring out to show you in the haul. This one is $4. They are restocking the shelves here at Savers, and this massive glass flower bowl just came out. It's marked at $25. It's super duper heavy. The quality isn't great. It has a cloudy bottom. The swirls are not controlled. For $25, I think we will leave that on the shelf. Dad has found some more expensive bakeware, $23 on this piece of glass bake. Some Corningware here for $13, and I think this is Fire King for $23. I think I might need to check some comps. This is a Chinese clay cooking pot. Now, in good condition, these can be a good pickup. Unfortunately, I see cracking in this one. Ooh, all over. So that is not good to use. And it is $20. I am so sad to see the chips on this beautiful Italian vase. It's marked on the bottom, Italy. $5.49. It's fully glazed, beautiful thistle design. On this end cap is a piece of vintage amber Indiana glass from the 1970s. It's a Tree of Life serving dish. Sadly, it is $15, so it won't be coming home with us. I do like this little white bud vase, but it's $5.50. We've got a toothbrush holder and a bookend, floral vase there, and some glasses. Look at this gorgeous piece. It looks like an Italian music box. It is $9.99. Uh-oh, as is. Let's see. Well, the problem is usually that the music doesn't work, but as you can hear, it is beautiful. The hinge, however, at the back is broken, but I don't think that's going to be too terribly difficult to fix. The inlay is gorgeous, musical instruments with sheet music and flowers, and I think that $10 is more than fair. We are on our second go round of the store, and I missed this gorgeous vintage diamond cut little juice glass on the blue end cap. Only $2. Just one. I'm sad there's not any more. This piece is not vintage, but let's put this into our cart. I love this vintage ice bucket. Now, usually these have a clear acrylic handle, and this one's fantastic because the handle actually matches the bucket. It is Mr. Ice Bucket, but we do have a massive problem. In this case, it's not the price. It's actually missing its lid. Here on my table are the few items we found at Savers. The items I said I would show you during my haul, and some extra items from my vintage booth inventory. Let's start over here with the items that we found. A couple of lovely vintage cobalt blue optic swirl vases here. This one we found at Savers for $1.29. I don't know if you can see the beautiful swirl. I paid $1.29 for it, and I am asking $18. Back behind we have a larger but very similar style and color piece. Again, an optic swirl. This one is $22. We also found this lovely piece. I think it was created as a juice glass, but somebody has used it as a candle holder. It's really lovely, quite weighty, thick glass. I believe it to be vintage. I paid $2 for it, and I am going to ask $25. I thought I would include this piece from my inventory. It is a crackle blown art glass vase. To me, it looks a little bit like Blanco, in the Blanco style, but I have nothing to confirm that. It is high quality, a lovely piece, and I am asking $24 on that piece. As you may remember, I found a beautiful Italian vase at Savers with a thistle on it. Sadly, it was very chipped and $6, but I do have this Italian piece in my inventory. This also has a few chips that have been touched up here. Let me show you the bottom. It's marked Italy on the bottom. Definitely vintage. It has beautiful lilies, I believe those are, and gold accents. I am asking $35 on this piece. And I set it up here with a couple of pieces that accent it very, very well. The first is this vase. It has a similar gold, brassy gold base and almost a turquoisey brown gold drip glaze here. Just a lovely piece. I am asking $20 on that, as well as this lovely pottery ring holder that has similar tones. This is just a lovely piece, very unique, artisan pottery. Let's see if it's signed. This came from my booth. It's not signed. Let's ask $14 on this piece. During our thrifting trip, we found a beautiful piece by Hoya Crystal of Japan. It was a shallow bowl. Savers was asking $10 on it. This is the piece I have. It's oval, a little bit deeper, but as you can see, it has the same lovely frosty ice pattern as the one we saw. I've used this for fruit. Grapes look lovely in it, as do Christmas ornaments. I've used red and green balls to create a centerpiece with this. I am asking $28 on this bowl. I'm always excited when I see these cookie jars, the polka dot and bow jars. They're really hard to find in great condition. They're often chipped. This one is beautiful. I paid $7 on this piece and I am asking $35. Now, if there is anybody who would like this, please do send me an email. If several people are looking for one, I will continue to search, but if they're not in demand, they are quite large to keep in stock. Here are the plates that go with it. Again, difficult to find in good condition and not crazed. They are the polka dot and bow plates, and they were actually a giveaway from one of the casinos here in Las Vegas. I thought I'd include this lovely M. If anyone has an M monogram or initial, Miley has redone her bedroom, and I am asking $12 on that piece. During our trip, we also found this gorgeous cheetah pillow, and this is a similar one I have in stock. It's absolutely lovely, almost 3D, as you can see. It is vintage from the late 90s. This one also has its original twee tag. Let's see, this one's at 1998, and I am asking $22 on this piece. Let's move across the back here. A few items from my booth. This lovely little flower display here. It's gorgeous. It's silk flowers with twigs and a little bow. I am asking $18 on that piece. This is a hanging wall sign, Red Rooster Cafe and Bakery. Absolutely lovely if you collect roosters or chickens. This was hanging in my booth for quite some time. I am asking $24 on this piece. Next, I have two little bud vases. This first one is silver plate, and this was in my booth for many, many months. So you know what I think we'll do after this haul, we'll use my silver polishing cloth to polish it up and see if we can give it a whole new look and hopefully get it sold. This one is sort of a bronzy tone which has been etched through to show gold. This one actually unscrews at the base, which is always fascinating to me. I'm asking $14 a piece on the bud vases. Working our way over to this beautiful piece of art glass. It is quite possibly Murano. The scratches on the base tells me it is vintage, very old, clear base, very nicely made. Now it has no sticker, no engraving. I'm not sure of the maker, but it is a beautiful vintage piece of art glass, and I am asking $65 on that piece. Over here we have two vintage glass chicken on the nest. I think this one is Indiana glass. It's in lovely condition, no issues at all. I am asking $24 on that one. This one is a mini piece. The glass is a little more translucent, almost a moonstone with a bluish tint there, if you can see. Again, in lovely condition. Perhaps a little nick, a little chip on the top there. I didn't notice that. And let's ask $18 on that piece. Another piece from my booth here, beautiful little lidded fruit jar. We've got oranges all around and strawberries on the top. I am asking $22 on that piece. And several of you expressed an interest in this lovely drum. I believe this is goat skin on the top, and it has this little, I don't know what you'd call it, a little drumstick with it with bells, and it has some material decoration with sequins around it. I am asking $38 on the drum. Right along the same style is this beautiful doll here. She actually leans back a bit. Her base isn't ever so stable. I just wanted to let you know that. But she is beautiful. I love her face. I am asking $18 on her. Working our way around, several of you have asked for cat mugs. I have 3 available. This first fellow is definitely vintage. He has some crazing on him, but he looks like he's giving you a hug. The handle is his paw. He's just lovely. I don't know that I would actually use this piece. Probably best as a decoration or as a planter because of the crazing. These other 2, though, definitely could be used for mugs. This one is by Kent Pottery. Cat is napping, mice will play, fast asleep, and far away. Inside it says fast asleep with 2 little mice. Kent Pottery of England. I'm asking $20 on that piece. And just a fun little mug. This girl definitely has some catitude in her bonnet there. Just one-sided, this one. Let's do $12 on this one. In my last video, we saw a little Easter Bunny night light. Similar to this one. This is the ice cream shop. It has a bulb in it. It plugs in. A cute little piece for Easter, for a little girl's room night light. I'm asking $20 on that. Here we have an elephant planter. I brought this out of my booth inventory because I had so much interest in the froggy one from the last haul. This is quite similar, but it's elephants. 4 elephants all the way around. It is glazed inside and out. And I am asking $20 on that piece. This is the sign I had on display in the booth. It's not shopping, it's retail therapy. I'm asking $12 on this piece. It is actually etched through paint to show the wood underneath. Really nice quality piece. Over here, I created a little pink and white display using these two Durham plaques. They have a hanging whole little plaque holder hangy thingies on the back. And there's a set of two. I am asking $14 a piece on these. And I set this up with a little basket with, I believe these are anemones, $12 on that. A crystal pear trinket box, $18 on that. And this little daisy display, which goes beautifully in the little vignette here. I am asking $14 on that. Again, by request, so we have some swans here. This is a clear crystal swan, little trinket box. You could put candy in it, jewelry. I'm asking $18 on this piece. This guy is vintage. I believe he's Duncan Miller, and the edges of him do glow a cadmium orange color. I'll perhaps put this piece in the light box after the video and show you how his edges light up. I'm asking $32 on the swan. Working our way over here, we have an incense holder. Little holes for incense. You could probably also pop a candle in there. A good trick to know is to light the candle, drip a little bit of wax from the lit candle in the divot there and pop your candle in, and it will help it stand up straight. And we also have a pottery piece here for a taper candle. I am asking $14 a piece on these. This guy is fun. He is a metalwork pig. He has a scrolled body and a loopy tail. He's absolutely lovely. I am asking $14 on him as well. One more piece we found, two more pieces we found at Savers. This is a beautiful Marshall pottery mug here. It has sponge stars all over it. I paid $2.49. I am asking $24 on that piece. Next, a lovely little sugar bowl. I believe this is Indiana glass as well. It has some pineapple diamonds at the base and flowers at the top. Lovely piece. $12 on that piece. And last but not least, our music box here. Absolutely gorgeous. It has a musical theme. We have a violin. Is that supposed to be an oboe? I'm not sure, some sort of horn maybe, and some sheet music. Now, as we saw in the store, the music box works beautifully. It plays the Blue Danube, I believe. However, the hinge at the back is broken. But together, after this video, in another clip, we are going to try to repair it. I paid $10 on this piece, and if I can repair it, I am going to ask $35. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our shopping trip to Savers and the haul. If you see items you would like to purchase, please send me an email to thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com. Please include your name, your address, the item, and your offer. I would like to let you know that I do receive many emails and offers. So if you fall in love with something, I suggest that you offer a couple of dollars over asking price to give yourself the best chance at winning an item. Please stay tuned. As promised, I have some footage of the lovely cadmium glass swan under a black light, cleaning the silver-plated bud vase, and repairing the music box. Also, don't miss our German Shepherd pups Bear and Rio at Floyd Lamb Park. As a reminder, I do have a brand new platform. It's thriftingvegas.com. There you can find items that are still available from previous videos. They're arranged by videos, so please do check it out. I'll pop it on the screen, thriftingvegas.com. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. We are in my light box. I wanted to give you a better look at this beautiful piece of vintage art glass. It's blue and amber, clear base. As you can see, we can tell it's vintage from the dust scratches there on the base. I also wanted to show you, I believe it to be Duncan Miller, this swan trinket dish here. It's absolutely lovely, and I don't know if you can see through the lens, but the edges are sort of an orangey color, which when I turn out the light in the light box are going to glow a beautiful cadmium orange, as you can see there. This would look fantastic in a UV curio cabinet with a black light. I'll give you a close-up here. Just stunning, that fiery orange glow. I'm back in my light box with our lovely little bud vase. It's silver plated, made in Italy. The brand is Leonard Silver Plate. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm going to be using my vintage Sylvina cleaning and polishing cloth for silverware. Now it looks like it needs to be thrown away, but the truth is, on these silverware polishing cloths, the worse and the dirtier they are, the better they work. So let's give it a go here. I'm going to start off very gently, just taking my cloth and rubbing it gently over the piece. As you can see, it's coming up a little bit silver here. It's going to take a bit of elbow grease, I think, to get it to work, but let me come back to you and we'll see how it goes. I've been cleaning the vase for a few minutes now, and as you can see, it's quite a bit better, but I think we are going to have to bring out some bigger guns to get it to where I want it. A nice silvery shine with these Wyman silver wipes for silver, gold or brass. They're almost like wet wipes or Clorox wipes, but they are especially for metals. So let's keep going on this. Let's see if I can show you in one spot how this cleans. Oh yes, look at that. That's beautifully clean right there. Let me do the whole thing, and again I'll come right back to you. Well, it took a few minutes and quite a bit of elbow grease, firstly with our Sylvina cleaning cloth and then our Wyman silver wipes. Let me show you this wipe. It's really quite dirty, showing all the tarnish that came off of our vase, but I am really, really happy with the results. Just wait until you see how beautifully this came up. It's not perfect, and it's obviously vintage, if not antique, from Italy. But look, this silver plated bud vase is now an absolutely gorgeous piece. When I opened up the beautiful Italian music box in Savers and saw that the hinge was missing these teeny tiny screws, as you can see from the size of the little holes here, it occurred to me that I had at home an eyeglass repair kit. This comes with the teeny tiny screws that you can go ahead and fix your eyeglasses with if a screw comes loose or comes out completely. So I am thinking the largest of these small little screws here might just work to fix this piece. Let's take them out and see if they do. In that baggie of screws, there are several different sizes. Some are screws and some are actually bolts with the flat edge. So I'm going to pick out 4 of the longest ones like this, because I think they will be ideal for what we need to do. See, we need one more. There's, no, that's not, there's one. Perfect. As you can see here, I've got my 4 screws positioned through the hinge into the box. Now we just need to tighten them down with my little screwdriver that came with the eyeglass repair kit. Fingers crossed that it works. The little screws screwed in and hold the lid perfectly. However, because they are silver, they don't quite match the original look of the box. As you can see, the originals are a gold brassy tone, possibly little nails, and the new screws I just put in are silver. And for that reason, although the box is now functional, I think I am going to locate and purchase some nails that better match the ones that are original to the piece.
Strong hips. You ready? Squeeze your belly. All right, push up. 3, 2, 1, push up.
All right, let's
Get
try.
strong. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There it is. Good job. Give me some knuckles up here.
Something a little unusual today. We tried to bring the dogs over to play their usual morning game of fetch in the park, just the little park that's in our community here, and there are geese over by the basketball court here. 2 geese. I'm not sure why they're here. We don't have a pond or any water or anything, and the closest water is over at Floyd Lamb Park. So I'm wondering if they got blown off course. It's been quite windy and rainy here in Vegas this week, but hopefully they will find their way. They seem to have found some nice fresh new grass at the park. So given the two geese that are in the park, we have resorted to plan B. Chris and I and the dogs are going over to Floyd Lamb Park. Bear knows exactly where he's going. Bear, where are you going? You going to the park? Are you going to the park? You are? Are you excited? Okay, we're almost there. We're here at Floyd Lamb Park, the dogs' favourite place to come. They love running along this concrete path, this tarmac path that leads to the little bike park that's over here. As you can see, it's a cloudy, rainy day here in Vegas. We've got some snow up on the mountains. You can hear the geese in the park behind us over here. And this is the dog's favorite place to come. We can take their leashes off because there's nobody else here, and they just like to run all the way up there and back and do zoomies in the loose dirt over here. Here goes Rio. She's saying, "Come on, Bear, let's play." Let's go, come on. Hello. Are you getting ready? Is Daddy gonna throw it? You ready? Here he comes. Bear!
Come on, Bear.
Sit. Do you want a cookie? Who wants a cookie? In your bed. Bear, in your bed. Please. Meow. Say please. Good girl.
Hi, boys.
Hi. What you doing? What you doing? You're way up there. You gonna come down? Hey. Oh, you're such a poser, bee. Poser.
For vintage pieces, vases and planters. Ooh, this looks a little bit like the style of Bitosi, but it is a modern piece, quite thin ceramic and lightweight. More terracotta. Terracotta pots are also fun to paint and decorate. This is going to be so much fun. I am here at Goodwill, but I'm not alone. My mum and my daughter Miley are with us. Hello.
Hi. Hi, everyone.
What are we going to look for today? Stuff.
Stuff. Cut. I was not prepared for